but you want to come here to the back of this porcupine that God has set in your midst and say, we demand that everything come down. I'll tell you why you do that. You're terrified when you see my face, and you are triply terrified when you hear what comes out of my mouth, and you are quadruply terrified when it comes out of my mouth, and then a power that none of us can control goes ahead of me and fulfills the word in your sight on TV. Right now, the idols are tottering in America. I didn't make the bishop get swallowed up. That young blogger exposed him. And still, when that exposure happened in 2023, in December, who did you abuse? Did you abuse the gossip blogs that started to drag the bishop and explain what a power bottom is? No, you returned to Celestial to abuse her. As if the prophecy came from my kitchen. But the prophecy came from the God who knows what the bishop does. And now it's gone one step further. Now it's gone to tapes that the FBI have. When Jaguar Wright tells you that this man has done this, you listen. You don't drag her. You praise her. When I tell you that human trafficking was happening in Hollywood, you said that I was chasing clout. Did I put Beyonce's name on the Epstein list? Did I put it there? I prophesied before the list came out that these people have been in the room when children were hurt, her and her husband. I prophesied before Cassie's tape of being kicked around came out. Before Cassie's lawsuit, you dragged her when she explained what happened to her. But in 2022, in the middle of the year, God listed the fact that powerful men like Jay-Z like to see their wives humiliated and passed among men. And that Cassie has been a woman who was a victim of similar things, that she had suffered greatly in the hands of Sean Combs. In fact, God did not expose Cassie to the level that he exposed Beyonce, because what he did in the prophecy was he listed all the heinous things of sodomy that these people do for their rituals and for their humiliations. And then he said, Cassie is another who has endured these things. What things? All the things that are listed in the sodomy ritual, Dirt of Hollywood, part 1 and part 2. You say these things are false, but you accept it when these things make it to the TV. Are you not hypocrites? If the litmus test is true for me, then the litmus test must be true for those that you follow. For they have no library. They have no flood prophecy. They have no California earthquake prophecy. They have no rebukes to people who are actually coming true. You cursed me for Tony Evans, and then Tony Evans dipped quickly, very quickly. You cursed me for putting my hand on the pastor's. Gateway Church is on its 5th scandal, 5th pastor stepping down. Robert Morris gone in the wind, his son gone in the wind. One by one, pastors have been falling all year. The prophecy is called peanut butter. You say the blog is fake. God is no liar. The question is, to whom do these words belong? So let's continue.